Hello, welcome to RuneScape in Minecraft, or RuneCraft. No, not that one. How about Mindscape? I've recreated all of free-to-play RuneScape in its current form in Minecraft, except for Karamja, Crandor, the Wilderness, Tutorial Island, and most basements and dungeons. I've cranked up the RAM and made this available to anyone who wants to see it for themselves at minecraft.lamehtank.com. On top of the recreation of the game world itself, I've also started working a RuneScape HD themed resource pack, with RuneScape HD era inspired textures, items, and some in-game models. The resource pack is Optifine and SEUS shader compatible to give you some incredible visuals with depth mapping, connected textures, and a reskin of the in-game menus. Creating this world has taken me well over 150 hours of gameplay and several hours of texturing, modeling, and creating the resource pack so far. I'm going to take you on a tour of the world, show you the resource pack that I'm dubbing RuneScape Ultra HD, show you how I managed to shape the world in a true one-to-one fashion, and then show a final epic time-lapse of the complete 150 hours of crafting. There's a lot of ground to cover, so I'll have a tour of the map playing in the background for the next few minutes. Currently, the entire free-to-play mainland area is built and accessible, including the Edgeville Dungeon, Varrock Sewers, a couple of basements, and the Champions Challenge underground area. In addition to the exteriors, every building is fully furnished as close as possible to their in-game counterparts. I plan to continue adding on to this world, and I'll be doing it in the public server that I showed earlier. I haven't figured out what area to focus on next. I'm either thinking the island south of the mainland like Karamja and Tutorial Island, or the Wilderness, but I want you to all have a say in what I'm going to work on next, so I'll be posting a community poll on my channel with a few areas that I can work on. Rebuilding the RuneScape world wasn't enough, so I tried to bring the RuneScape feel to Minecraft. There's a couple of textures that I was able to pull directly from the in-game cache, but most of what I added are recreations of the in-game textures. For the most part, I tried to create textures that match the RuneScape HD era, but some are upscaled and a little higher quality than what you'd see in-game. If you play with Optifine and shaders like I do, you'll find that most textures have depth maps, and a few have connected edges. I'm using Sonic Ether's SEUS renewed shaders here, which look and work great, but I haven't tested this resource pack with any other shaders yet. I've added one custom 3D model so far for the single wide chest to match the common chest you find all across RuneScape. You'll need Optifine for this to work, by the way. Another bonus if you're using Optifine is customized user interfaces. The creative inventory system is completely reskinned with a RuneScape UI theme and icons. For survival, the health bar, armor bar, and hunger bars have been updated to use RuneScape themes. And the last thing is, I've updated the survival inventory to be RuneScape themed and have a crafting icon. This is pretty incomplete right now, as I'm more focused on creative, but I might get around to completing the rest of the survival UI eventually. As far as textures go, there's a couple of dozen custom textures and I'll be adding more. Last thing, my personal favorite so far, oak leaves now shine like magic trees and they're animated. Of course though, the resource pack isn't required, the map still looks great even without it. The resource pack is available for download on my Planet Minecraft page, which will be down in the description. Now, before getting into the final time-lapse, here's a quick and basic rundown on how I built this in 1-to-1 scale. I used the tile marker plugin in RuneLite to mark and count every tile in every area that I built. This isn't a perfect system because a lot of RuneScape doesn't perfectly fit into the tiles in a clean way, but it was good enough, and this is how I could ensure what I was building was truly 1-to-1. Now it's time for the finale and best part of the video. Here's the complete time-lapse of me building RuneScape in Minecraft. We have 48 player slots on the server waiting for you right now. Running a server like this is a little pricey, and I don't want to self-host this so that you guys don't DOS me, so I'll probably be lowering the max player count and moving to a cheaper server in just a few weeks. Anyway, I hope you all liked the video, and I hope to see some of you in the Minecraft server soon. Bye.